Hello everybody, it's your girl Miss K Pop Lady 97 coming at you again with another video, and today I'm going to be talking about my experience at the GazettE concert in Dallas, Texas. Now, of course, a week has already passed since the concert happened, but I thought, why not tell the video now? Why not give a video now? Because for one, this was actually my first concert experience. I've never been to any concert, let alone the GazettE concert. And hopefully by putting out this video, some of you who may be watching and who have never gone to a concert before can, I guess, learn from this, learn through me from my experience. I'll try my best to give you guys little tips and advice here and there throughout the video. I'll try. But yeah, so let's get into the video. Now, the concert, like I said, the concert happened on May 4th in Dallas. Now, I don't live in Dallas. I live in Texas, but I don't live in Dallas. I live in San Antonio. And for those of you who live in San Antonio or who live in every city, you know to get to Dallas, at least for where I live, it's about a 3 to 4 hour drive at most. And also, it depends on which road you're driving on. You can either drive on the toll road, which is the quicker way, or you can drive on the regular road, which is the longer way. So yeah. However, we didn't just go drive straight up to Dallas. We drove to Austin first because we stayed with my aunt. We stayed the night there because when my mother had booked the hotel room, by the way. When my mother booked it, because I told her to just book it for 2 days, for Friday and Saturday, so that way when we get there, we can unpack our stuff, and then for the next day we can just get ready. I can get ready to leave out for the concert. She can drop me off there, and on Sunday we can leave. However, she only booked it for Saturday. So and then the time they told us to check in was at 3 in the afternoon. So we had to hurry up, and in my head I'm like, okay, when we get there, it's a 3 to 4 hour drive. So if we leave at certain times, I'm gonna have to hurry up and get ready. So back to us going to Austin. We went to Austin. We stayed at my aunt's house, of course. We went out to eat. We had fun. Yada yada yada. The next morning, we got up, got dressed. I was like, okay, since we're all up, we should, hurry up and eat, hurry up and get dressed. I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna put on my clothes and get my hair done while I'm here. That way when we get to Dallas, because if we get there a little late, I can have time just to put on my makeup and go. So I was like, we can leave out at 11 or 12. Y'all, we didn't leave out until 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So we were driving. We started off driving on the toll road. However, my mom switched to the regular road, and we didn't get there till about 4 o'clock. And keep in mind, I had to be at the door by 6:30. The venue says, be there by 6:30, because that's when doors open. Doors didn't open till 7, but it was be there at 6:30. So I was like, okay, since I'm already dressed, I can do my makeup and try to leave up by 5:50 something or 6 o'clock, so that way I can be there early. Yeah, so I was doing my makeup. I had to hurry up. Only thing I could do so far was my eyeshadow, eyeliner, eyebrows, just my face. I had to hurry up and put my lashes on in a car. I had to struggle to put my lipstick on and all that stuff. I had to just check myself, make sure I was good, make sure I was straight. Girl, okay, so this is where the realness happens. This is where the fun happens, okay? I'm thinking, oh, there's not going to be that many people, in the VIP line, because when you first get there, the lines are separated. There's the VIP line and then there's the GA line. GA means general admission. Now, I'm just going to tell y'all this. The whole thing was general admission, and for those of you who don't know, general admission means first come, first serve. So if you get there early, you get good spots or good seats. If you get there late, you're not going to get as good seats. You're going to get a seat, but it's not going to be the seat you want. So yeah. However, they called it the general admission line because I guess those were the people who got regular tickets. They didn't get the VIP tickets. And let me tell you something. The VIP tickets are kind of costly. The VIP tickets, my tickets that I got were, they cost $203. And within those tickets, the reason why they call them the VIP tickets, because one, you go in, VIP people get to go into the venue first. And after the VIP people go in, the GA line goes in. Now back to where I was getting dropped off at, in the beginning when I start talking about this. Let's see. I'm sorry, y'all, I lost my train of thought. But yes. So the lines are separate, of course. Now, when I first got there, I'm thinking that the VIP line is going to be super long. But it wasn't super duper long, but it was still so long. And also I'm thinking, because since I left out so early, that I was going to be probably one of the earliest one there. No, girl. No. Them lines, both lines were long. The GA line, I'm surprised that the GA line was longer than the VIP line, because last time I had checked on the website to see for the tickets, because even though I had already purchased mine, I just checked to see if the tickets were sold out. There were still general admission tickets, the GA tickets left. So I'm thinking, okay, most of the people got the VIP tickets, meaning that the VIP line is going to be very long. No, the GA line was very much longer than the VIP line. Like, the VIP line was still long. Like, don't, regardless of whatever, don't get me wrong, but like, I'm surprised. And but when I started getting out of the car, when I got out the car, I started walking down, I had to literally cross a street to get to the end of the VIP line. And thankfully for the staff, also this, if your first time going there, a staff member, or even the people, the people who are attending the concert are really nice too. There are some nice people I met there. They were really nice and helpful. However, the staff are helpful too. You can ask them. They'll tell you which line to go in. Most likely, the GA line is going to be lined up against the wall, or the VIP line is not against the wall. And usually it's going to be, I want to say like the GA line is going to be on the right side, and the VIP is going to be left. But you'll know it when you get there, if you do attend a concert. But yeah, so like the VIP line was like really long, but it wasn't as long as the GA line. But I guess it got longer too, because there were so more people coming in for the Gazette, because we stayed out there for like an hour and a half, because the line really didn't start, even though they told us to be there by 6:30, to be at the doors by 7 and be there by 6:30. The line didn't really start moving until like 7:20 something. The line really didn't start moving then. So we were I was like in line, me personally, I was in line for at least like maybe an hour and a half until it started moving. So yeah, the line starts moving, and we started getting closer and closer. And of course, I started getting more anxious. I started getting more anticipated for the concert. And so, also, I forgot to mention, the concert is for all ages. However, and because the Bomb Factory, that's what it's called. I don't think I mentioned that earlier in the video. However, do not be alarmed by the name. That's what it's called. It doesn't, it's called the Bomb Factory. It doesn't have real bombs in it. Now, even though it's for all ages, they will ID you, and they'll put like little marks on your hand if you are a minor, because there is a bar inside of the venue. So after the concert or before the concert, people who want to get a drink there, they can go get a drink. But yeah, they ID you if you're a minor, if you are 21 years or older. Me personally, I am 22, so of course, however, I didn't drink there, but I could have if I wanted to. So yeah, they do that. They look at your ticket, see if you got a ticket, then they put a pink wristband on you. The pink wristband is like for if you're VIP, and I forgot what the green one is. I think the green wristband ensures that I don't know what the green wristband was for. I just know the pink one was for if you were a VIP. So we get in there, we're going through the thing, and I guess some people was like telling me to check my teeth or something. I guess because I had lipstick on my teeth, because I'll get to that later. But yeah, they was like, making us do movements or something like that. And so you get in there, you finally get inside the venue, the beginning venue, and they scan your ticket, and then you finally get inside. And luckily for me, because I was VIP, I didn't have to do no running up to the stage. I was like, because I was already in, so I was close. I had a good spot. I was probably in the third or fourth row, because when you first get in there, they have, of course, they got the stage, they got the barricade, and of course they got the whole place where the whole place where people are going to be standing at, because there's no chairs unless you want to count unless you're in the back where near the bars are. But like if you're there for the concert, there are no chairs. You're just going to be standing up the whole time. So, girl, I sat down until the concert started. I was like, I'm not getting up until they. I said, I'm not getting up until they come on the stage. Me and this other girl, because she had on heels, I felt sorry for her. Some of you girls, some of you girls who had on heels, y'all are really brave. I commend you, because it could never be me. I knew not to wear no heels. That's one thing I did know. So yeah, if you're watching this and you've never been to a concert, don't wear heels. Wear some comfortable shoes. Wear comfortable clothes if you can, but do not wear no heels. Please, for the love of God, do not wear no heels. That line, you will be standing in that line for an hour or so. And if you get there earlier, you're going to be standing in line for hours. Not to mention that concert is about 2 hours long. So you're going to be standing up for a long time. So please don't wear no heels, girl. Don't wear no kitten heels. Don't wear no stilettos. No nothing. Even if I don't care if they bulky. I don't care if they're tiny, small, whatever. Don't wear no heels to no concert. That's how you get blisters. That's how you get corns. That's how you get, what's the word called? I forgot, but it's like the little thing. It's like similar to a blister. But do not wear no heels. And for you girls who have worn heels, do not wear no heels next time. I commend y'all. Y'all are brave. Y'all are strong. But girl, it made me uncomfortable. It made my feet hurt seeing y'all try to stand up in heels. And I wasn't even wearing heels. But anyways, so me and the other girl, we were sitting down on the ground. The crowd is very deceiving, y'all. I'm trying to sit down on the ground and rest my feet until the Gazette come on. Everybody kept screaming like this Gazette was gonna come on. I'm like, girl, people aren't even in the most of the people aren't even in the venue yet. Calm down. So more people start, coming in. Now the GA is starting to come in. So I know, like, because the VIPs we were, like I said, we were a long line, but we weren't finished. We weren't that long. So after the VIP people come in, the GA people started coming in. And I know, okay, once the GA people come in, then it's when we're going to get close to the concert. So I'm still sitting on the ground, minding my business, checking for the time. It's about what they said the concert was going to start at 8. It's like 8 something now. It's already turned 8 o'clock. So I stand up just to see. The concert ain't start yet. So I'm sitting back down. Me and this other girl start sitting back down. So yeah, we're waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. I guess like it turned 8:10. So I'm like, okay, now the concert has to start. So I'm standing back up. This time, my feet are well rested. They're well comfortable. And I'm getting back up. Everybody, most of the people, I think by that time, everybody was in the venue. So now we're just waiting. People are calling for the Gazette. People are, just talking. We're just waiting. And we're waiting, like, it's 8:10. It's starting to turn 8:15. It goes from 8:15 to 8:20. And, time is like time's going by time's going by real fast. However, the band is taking real long to get on stage. So we're waiting. Like I said, repeat myself, we're waiting. Let me tell you something. You know how, for those of you who have ever been to a concert, you know how some concerts, when the artist is finna get ready to get on stage, they dim the lights down or the lights just slowly fade out, and that way it's preparing you, for the awesomeness that's about to come on stage. You're getting prepared. That is not what the Gazette did. I did not know that this would happen. Girl, they didn't say nothing. The music stopped because they were playing music in the background, not the Gazette's music, but just music, playing from the venue while we were waiting. The music stopped. So when the music stopped, I was like, oh my God, are they going to come on stage? I'm thinking that they're just going to come on stage, walk out, Girl, the lights went off. I'm not talking about, they didn't fade down. They didn't slowly go up. They when you slam a light switch off in your room, that's what it was like. The lights went off like boom. I was unprepared. The only thing I knew how to do at that moment in time was to scream. That's the only thing I knew how to do, was to scream when it did that. And then black and white lights, I guess like bright lights started flickering, and like all you seen was, because I was on, okay, let me try to give y'all a visual. I was on the right side of the stage. I wasn't too far off on the right, but I was like somewhere between, like, maybe, it was basically, I was like, where between, like in the middle, where maybe Udaha was standing, and maybe a little bit not too close to the center. But I was basically we were where Uduha was. So he speaking of him, he was the first person I saw come on stage. Cause he was on, we were like on his side of the stage. So when I seen him, I started screaming. Like it got worse. Like it was already bad enough that the whole place was like booming with screams. Like even the guys were screaming. People, even there were people who didn't even know who the Gazette were, who got dragged there by their girlfriends and boyfriends. And as soon as the lights went up, they just started screaming. And like when the members came out, everybody lost it. Like I myself, I lost it because I had never seen them in person. I've only seen them from, watching music videos and watching fan cams and stuff like that. And let me tell you something. The cameras don't do them no justice because they look so unreal, like so good. They look so good in person. They look so unreal. It's like you can't even believe that you're staring at them when they first come on stage. So yeah, Uduha was the first person to come on stage, and I think I seen Reita come on stage, and I seen Kai. I didn't see Aoi because Aoi was like all the way to the left. He was on the left side of the stage, but I know I seen Reita because I think he crossed the stage. And of course, we all seen Ruhi come out because he was in the middle. And I was pretty close too. I had good seats, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned this already, but I had good seats. I was really close to the stage. I was like maybe in like the third or fourth row because it was like it was like organized first, second, and then when it started getting to third and fourth, it was like kind of wonky. But yeah, I was like in the third or fourth row. Now, when the music started playing, I got pushed up to the second row. Yes, you will get pushed, people. For those of you who've never been to a concert, especially if you're standing up, you will get pushed up close because people behind you are going to get up and close, so you're going to get pushed up and close. So be prepared for that. I don't know how the ladies at the barricade felt, but I know I was getting pushed up, and I was hoping, like, please push me up too, because I was so close to the barricade, but I wasn't close enough. But yeah, I could see them really good. Like, basically, if they were to have a whole bunch of sweat jumping up, it probably would have touched me. So, but yeah, so the music's playing, the crowd is pushing people. I'm sitting up here having the time of my life. And I was low-key scared, though, by the way, because, like I said, I had never been to a concert. Only thing I was doing was jumping up and down, but I was getting really, exhausted. And because they had the lights not only flashing on them, but flashing on us. So I was sweating. I was tired because I was standing up for so long. And also, I thought I was going to have... Sorry, y'all. I thought I was going to have a seizure because of the lights. They kept blinking so fast. And I was just getting so excited and so hyped up. And, I tried my best to be careful, and I tried my best to, like just calm down, just take everything in slow once at a time. Girl, no, I was just too excited for that. But yeah, so it was so amazing. They did play a couple of songs there too. For those of you who want to ask what songs they play, to be honest, I don't remember all of the songs that they played because everything for me just happened so quick. But I do remember a couple of songs. Of course, they played songs from the 9th album, their new album, and of course they played they played Ugly, and also they went back. They did some throwbacks. They played I think they played Hyena. I think they played Hyena, if I remember correctly, and I know they played Filth and the Beauty. Y'all, when they played Filth and the Beauty, let me tell you something. The whole freaking venue, if you thought the venue was loud, when they played Filth and the Beauty, the whole venue got loud. Everybody was singing the whole lyrics. Everybody was headbanging. Like, we were headbanging extra hard when that song came on. And, it was just, like, so fun. Like, when they played a throwback, and everybody was like, oh, my gosh, I remember when this song first came out. I remember how old I was when this song came out. Like, even me, because that's one of my favorite songs by the Gazette. I think, along with everybody else's, but, like, that's one of my favorite songs. If you ever hear me talking about the Gazette, I always commend them on that song, because they really did that. They really did the thing with that song. Now, I know they played some more. My favorite song from the 9th album is called The Mortal. Girl, if you had seen how I reacted when I heard that song come on, as soon as I heard, I didn't even have to hear the lyrics. As soon as I heard the little beat, I was like, oh my gosh, it's my song. Like, girl, I just lost it. I started singing. I threw my hands up in the air, started waving it. I was just having fun. I was just doing me. And I'm so goofy. Cause there was like a couple other songs came on. I was just, me being my goofy self. And me being a black girl, when Uruha's solo part came up for the guitar, how everybody was like, "Oh my gosh, Uruha, I love you." I was like, "You better play that guitar, Uruha. You better play it." And then when Ruki held like that one long note, I was like, "Yes, Ruki, you better hold that note. Hold that note." I was like a black mama at her kids' talent show. I was like really having the time of my life. So yeah, I wish I really would have recorded it, but of course, they didn't let us record, not even with our phones. That's another thing, you guys, you newbies who are gonna maybe want to go to a concert, a Gazette concert, you're gonna have to look out for. You are not allowed to record. Now, there were some people breaking the rules, yes. However, you are not allowed to record, and because I didn't want to risk the chance of getting kicked out of the venue, I did not record. I took pictures before and after the show. I took a picture and I took a video, but they're both blurry, and I'm going to show them to you, I guess, like somewhere in the middle of the video. I don't know. But yeah, they're like very blurry because everybody was moving. I was shaking and stuff, but yeah. But you're not allowed to record or take pictures during the concert. You can do it before and after the concert, but you can't do it during the concert, and that's by the Gazette's request. That's not by the venue's request. That's by their request. So yeah. We're like having fun. Everybody's head banging. I had my hair in a ponytail, and I'm a black girl, so my hair is not straight. So I was trying my best to head bang, and I can't head bang regardless, because if I do, I get headaches. But I didn't care that night. I did not care, not one bit. I had the time of my life, and that's all that really matters too. Is as long as you're having fun and having the time of your life, girl, just do you. It don't matter what you wear. Just don't wear no heels, girl. Don't wear no heels. Like I keep saying, just don't wear no heels. But just be comfortable and be you. Now, there was an intermission part, so you do get a chance to rest. You do get a chance, I guess, to go to the restroom. Just make sure you have your spot secured. I went there by myself, so that's why I didn't go to the restroom, but it's not like I had to go anyways. And I was thirsty, but like I said, I wasn't trying to lose my spot because I was there by myself. However, if you do go to a concert, please take somebody with you. Of course, somebody who probably likes the music. They don't have to. Just take somebody with you. Like this one girl, she brought her mom with her, even though I'm pretty sure her mom didn't really too much care for the band or didn't know the band like that. She still brought her with her. So just bring somebody with you. But yeah. So the little intermission part comes up. They go, "Oh, thank you, Dallas," yada yada. They walk off stage. I sit myself right back down. I'm sitting down like, okay, time to sit back down, time to gather your thoughts, and time to, gather up your strength, gather up your energy, because some tell me that this is not the end of the concert, that this is only intermission, and that they're going to be on stage soon. So yeah, also, don't think it's the end of the concert, okay? Stay there. Even if they say, "Oh, thank you, Dallas, you guys are wonderful," stay there, because there's a chance they're going to come right back out. The whole crowd was going, like GazettE rock, or encore, saying, different stuff for the Gazette to come back out. So I'm sitting down waiting. And the girl's like, "Are you looking for something?" I'm like, "No, I'm just waiting." So we stand back up. She's like, "Oh, you know what? We'll let you know when they're going to come out, when it's time for them to come out." So I'm sitting down. They're like, "Okay, you need to get back up." I'm struggling to get back up because one, I'm out of shape, and two, people too close to me. I get back up and they come right back out and the lights turn down again, but this time you know what to expect. And they start singing again. I just got so excited again. Like everything that I tried to gather up just really poured out again. I lost all my energy from jumping, just from head banging, just from waving my hands, from clapping, from screaming. It was so much fun. Now, we after the concert over, let's get to the part where the concert is finally ending. So of course the concert ends. We all walk to our spaces. Some people go to the bar, get them something to drink. I had to sit down because I was too exhausted to stand up. I had to sit down in a chair and wait. And I was waiting for the meet and greet. Now this is the only part I didn't like, because that's the only part I didn't like about the this and that that there were some people who felt so entitled to be rude to the staff. But yeah, this is like one of the parts, because like when you first get there, they're calling, you know, they're like being organized to separate the line. This part, it was like kind of, you had to really listen, or I had to ask somebody when the meet and greet was up. I didn't hear them. I think it's because I didn't hear them, or I wasn't paying attention. I don't know, but that's the only part I didn't like, because it's like, okay, I thought they were going to probably do it on the speaker, that meet and greet and stuff like that. But yeah, so how this worked, because the venue is very, I guess, square shaped. The way you got in the line was kind of like a spiral, if you will, like a maze. So like picture a square, and you're basically like trying to do the whole maze. That's how the line went. And the end of the line was like, I guess, where, I can't explain it. Like I could just only show you guys a picture. But sorry, excuse me. But yeah, that's how the line was. So I was towards the end of the line. You know, of course, some more people started coming out, and this is getting ready for the meet and greet. And I was so excited in my head. We didn't start moving yet, because the meet and greet was upstairs, because the Bomb Factory, the venue's downstairs, but they also have upstairs for if there's like more than just what we had, so that way people can watch. But yeah, so the meet and greet was going to be held upstairs. I'm thinking it's going to be downstairs. I don't know, behind the stage or something, but yeah. So we're waiting in line, and the line starts moving. And this is when I started getting like really, really excited, because it's like, oh damn, I'm finna meet them. So the line is just, you know, it's like moving. It's not moving really fast. Surprisingly, it wasn't moving that fast, because, you know, there are some videos I've seen that, there was a video that I seen that where the person was doing the meet and greet, it was like really fast. But this line, it was like moving, but it wasn't moving like really, really fast. It was actually taking their time, and that's what surprised me. And it's also, it kind of made me happy too, because like, yes, I get to like take my time to gather all my thoughts, gather up my strength, and also taking my time to just look at them. So we're moving in the line, we're moving up, we're going upstairs, getting ready to go upstairs. I'm getting more and more excited. And I learned Japanese through the Duolingo app. So I'm like, okay, what am I going to say to them in Japanese? If I was just contemplating on whether or not I should speak to them in Japanese, or should I speak to them in English. Let me tell y'all something. Everything that I learned, I forgot in an instant. In that moment, I forgot. So, everything that I learned, I forgot. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to say something to them in English, just enough where they can understand. So I'm waiting in line, we're moving up, and I see them. Now, I was behind a group of Japanese girls. I think one of the girls happened to be from the Hersey fan club thing, where she draws, because I heard somebody mention her being a good drawer. But yeah, I was behind her and like, I guess her group. And so when we finally get up there, they went first, and there's a lady that'll cut you off, so that way they can take their time, so that way is like, I guess, organized. I was like, in a way, I was like upset, but also happy, because it's like, yes, that way I don't have to go so fast. And like, as I'm standing there waiting, I'm looking at them like they're right there. Like, I don't mean this by any insult. Please don't think I'm insulting them, but they literally look like dolls. Like, from their side profile, they look like dolls. They look so unreal. They're so good looking in person. Like, cameras do not do them justice. They look good in person. So finally, I get to go up there. So I'm like, okay, fine. I'm just going to say what I have to say in English. And so I get to Aoi. The first person you get to is Aoi. And so I started with him, because he had to go, huh? Like that. And so what I said to them was, oh, good job performing. And he said something, I guess, like, he thanks me in Japanese, but it wasn't like arigato or anything. It was something else. I know it ended with mas. But yeah, I got to him, and he was like, oh, thank you. And then I got to Uruha. And I told him the same thing. I should have said more. I should have been like, oh, I like your, makeup or whatever. But I was just so nervous. And I was also talking in a low voice, and I had like a soft smile. I'm thinking I'm going to be like overexcited. But it surprised me that I contained myself. Because I was like, oh, good performance. Thank you. Good job performing. That's how I was. I thought I was going to be over the top and screaming and crying. But surprisingly, I wasn't. to be honest, I don't think I would have done that. I think I would have been super excited, but I'm surprised that I wasn't super duper excited. I was really calm, and I think that's what they liked about that too, that I was really, really calm. And so I got to Aoi, I got to Uruha, and I got to Ruki. And I said, I was like, oh my gosh, I said basically the same thing, but also said, you have a good voice. And it's like, oh, thank you. And I think he really liked that too. So those of you who are going to meet Ruki, just tell them, compliment them. I know they get compliments every day, but compliment them. Compliment them on their performance. Compliment them on, on their music. So, I went to Ruki, then I went to Reita. Now that's my boy, Reita, my boy. I get to him, and I start to. He does huh too, but that's because I was talking so low. He's like huh, and he got like really close. I don't know. I backed up. I was like good job performing. He was like, oh, thank you. We shook our hands and stuff. I think no, he didn't. That's another time. I was thinking about something else. I'm sorry, y'all. And then finally, I get to Kai. Now, I don't know why I stumbled upon my words on Kai. I feel like even now, I feel like I was speaking in plain gibberish, and he pretended to understand because I feel like I stuttered and was like, "Oh, good job on your performance." He's like, "Oh, thank you." No, what happened? No, now I remember. Now I remember. What happened was after I got done with Reita, because Reita told me thank you, and I think I said thank you back to him. And when I got to Kai, because Kai's the last person who shake hands with and speak to, I got to Kai and I said, oh, hello, like that. And I said, good job. And I couldn't even finish saying good job. He was like, oh, thank you. Like he said, like, oh, thank you. And I said, performance. He was like, huh? I was like, good job performing. Thank you. Bye. And I left. So, yeah. And after you leave, they give you, if you don't have merch, I forgot to mention this, at the end of the concert, people go purchase merch, like the T-shirts. However, if you don't have money for that, you'll get like a little towel. It'll be shown if you didn't see it in the thumbnail already, but you'll get like a little towel that says the Gazette, and that's a free merch for you. But yeah, over and all, like, after that, I went out, met my mom, and we went to go eat. But yeah, it was really fun, fun concert experience. And overall, I had good fun. I got to meet the Gazette. I got to talk with nice people, and, just had the time of my life. And hopefully those of you who are watching can maybe learn from this and have the time of your lives too. I just had fun, and yeah, this was my first concert experience. This was my experience with the Gazette. Hopefully they'll come here again. They'll tour here again, and I can purchase another ticket, and this time do everything right for once, and have some more fun. Thank you guys for watching.